Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Let's get it, baby! Tonight we are back with another Rockstar Games game. Red Dead Redemption 2. We just played GTA 5 on 2 platforms yesterday. I don't think anyone's ever done that live. I've never seen a show like that before, which is why we did it. And we did find some differences. Now, were there big differences? No, but there were differences. So, yes, they did censor it, but they also took some other stuff out that I didn't even know about. Unbelievable. And we are on the... Well, there's rumors out that Red Dead Redemption 1 is going to get remade, remastered, so that could be right around the corner. And if it's anything like the GTA 5 thing, well, most people won't care, but for the 5 people that do, well, it's going to piss them off. So, it's modern-day Rockstar, and, they have to conform. I mean, they don't have a choice. It's $1 billion fucking thing.
It's over.
Luis Hernandez coming through, popping the cherry. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate it. Luis Hernandez coming through and popping the cherry.
$10.
Let's get it.
Happy Saturday, everyone.
That's what we're talking about. Luis Hernandez coming through so hard and so strong as usual with a $10 super chat. Luis Hernandez coming through. Let's get a W in the chat. Luis Hernandez coming through. Hit the like button. When we play Red Dead Redemption 2, the viewers aren't really here for it. And it's indicative of why Rockstar pulled the plug on it. I mean, it's just no one plays it. Oh, God. We're having connection issues already. Might have to lower the bitrate. But, the Red Dead Redemption 2 fan base, by the way, is actually pretty fucking toxic, bro. These people argue about fucking stupid shit. And that's why tonight we're going to go in and test this in a way that we've never done this before. So we're not going to roam around aimlessly in this game. We're going to follow NPCs. There's a group of NPCs that I want to hone in on, and we're going to see how ultimately this unfolds, because I've been hearing some stuff about this game that apparently I didn't know about, and I don't believe it. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true, but we're going to see. And if it is true, I will be blown away. Okay. But just know, like there is with any game, there is a bunch of shills. And look, the thing is with the Red Dead Redemption 2 fanboys is that they always shill for the online. Who fucking cares about the online? You know what I mean? I don't get it. Dude, I bought the game, And I'm pretty sure the online wasn't ready day one anyway. It came out like a week later or some fucking shit like that. It wasn't ready immediately at launch. Dude, I bought the game knowing like I was never going to play the online. I don't give a shit about the online. And, you know, they run with that narrative. They say, oh, Rockstar's neglected this. They've neglected the game and they just let it out to die and all this fucking shit. And it's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, the online, but I mean, you know, they have to. Who cares? The online was trash to begin with. The online never worked for this game because you go from this slow burn experience, this mature game, where the animations, you know, it's a totally different thing. And it just doesn't jive well. It's not about the gold bars. It's not about how there's nothing to do in the open world. I mean, it's just a total. They don't care, you know. And I can't keep explaining it to them. I mean, if the Red Dead Redemption 2 fanboys are that toxic, then let them be that toxic. I don't care. If you bought this game for online, you're a loser. To be quite frank, I mean, what? Unbelievable. Devil coming through, member for 25 months. That is what we're talking about. Member for 25 months. I'm a fucking devil member for 25 months. Appreciate the loyalty. 25 months, folks. That is over 2 years, I believe. 12 plus 12 is 24, so that's over 2 years. 1 year and 1 month. I don't know. I mean, 2 years and 2 months. So we're going to be jumping back into Red Dead Redemption 2. And we're going to see how the cookie crumbles. We just played GTA 5 yesterday. The uncensored and censored version. And it was a little bit more surprising considering it's a 2013 game. Came out on 2005 hardware, so it was actually not too bad. You could talk to NPCs in that game. I mean, it's not as cohesive as it is here in Red Dead Redemption 2, and obviously Red Dead Redemption. Here's the thing. I know people are going to say, oh, Michael, this is going to sting for some people. Because what we're going to do here tonight, is we're going to follow these NPCs in their journey. We're not wandering throughout the world. We're not doing missions. We're gonna hone in on this particular set of NPCs because I've heard some things that are just quite frankly not true. I guarantee it. But not only that, they're just ridiculous. I mean, you know, look, people put this game up on a pedestal, and you know, rightfully so. It's a fantastic game. I don't agree with everything, and I don't think it's this fucking mind-blowing open world game. I don't think it really pushed the open world genre forward. And I do believe that a lot of people take the details from Red Dead Redemption 2 and they exacerbate on the details and they blow it out of proportion. And I'm not saying the game isn't detailed. It certainly isn't. It's obviously above average than a lot of other games. But you look at a game like Watch Dogs 2 and the NPC interaction there. And, you know, you look at the conversation system in Red Dead Redemption 2. They already did that in Bully on PS2 hardware. So is it really that revolutionary? I mean, it is, but it isn't. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to be jumping in once the time is right, and we're going to be testing this, pushing it to its limits. Because I've been hearing things about this game, and I can't. In a damn way, they're true. The shill fest is in full force, and you know that's the thing with the Red Dead Redemption 2 fanboys. They're just crazy. You know, they're mad at Rockstar for taking the resources and the talent to GTA 6, and it's like, guys, they can't continue to support a game that isn't being played. I mean, that's just the truth of it, you know. Red Dead's obviously less, it's cowboys, it's fucking horses, you know. Obviously, it's not going to be as popular no matter what they do compared to GTA. I mean, it is light years ahead. GTA is light years ahead compared to Red Dead. And I'm not saying Red Dead's nothing to fucking, you know, it's wildly successful. But if you're going to, you know, put Rockstar and say they're absolute trash because they're investing the resources and the manpower and this, that, and the third on GTA 6, well, then you don't want the future of gaming, quite frankly. So, you know, Rockstar knows that GTA 6 it could be the last fucking GTA they ever make. At this fucking point, they could just basically build the fucking open world that just continues to evolve for the next 10 to 15, 20 years. I mean, GTA 5 lasted 10 years.
I'm a fucking devil.
You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Red Dead Online never had the appeal that GTA Online did. Here's to hoping GTA 6 is better. I have a plan. We need more money, money bag. You
gotta have faith, Arthur. Well, and look, if Rockstar does put out the Red Dead Redemption 1 remake, remaster, whatever, later this year or early next year, I mean, you're going to have a slew of fake fans that jump in for the very first time. There's a lot of people that have never played this game before, and they will, if Rockstar does that, because it'll give them an incentive to say, hey, play Red Dead Redemption 1, which is actually Red Dead Redemption 2, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually Red Dead Redemption 1, with the way the story goes. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the prequel, and Red Dead Redemption 1 is the aftermath of Red Dead Redemption 2. And I know that sounds fucking confusing, but that's just how it goes. So if you wanted to play it story-wise, you would play Red Dead Redemption 2 first, and then you would play Red Dead Redemption 1. And in order to make that cohesive and work in a way that makes sense, because you can't play Red Dead Redemption 1 on modern hardware, maybe it is time for them to remake it and remaster it and what have you. And if they do pull the curtain back, it is going to be interesting, but I sincerely believe that it will be censored. Not in a big way, but there will be things that will be taken out. Absolutely. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, if they were taking, let's not get into it, but, if you guys were for censorship, that's fine. You can have that take. You can have that opinion. But let's not bitch and bark when they start taking out shit in Red Dead Redemption 1, because you already know what's going to happen. If they censored their big fucking billion-dollar game, they're definitely going to be censoring Red Dead Redemption 2 that has like fucking 50% less players. You know what I mean? So when they inevitably censor Red Dead Redemption 1, no matter how subtle it is, I don't want to hear any bitching. Okay? Because you guys didn't bitch about GTA 5 being censored last year. You guys didn't care. You said that was the smart thing for them to do. And quite frankly, it's asinine to believe that. I mean, GTA is a parody of everything. It's satire. So for them to go out and take out those NPCs, they might as well remove every other NPC then. You've essentially said, hey, they bent the knee and they said, fuck it. We're done. That's essentially what they did. And they don't have to care anymore. I mean, the key players at Rockstar are gone. Dan Houser's gone. Leslie's gone. Laszlo's gone. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So I am thrilled to see what Rockstar does next, but I can only assure that
it's over.
Well, it's going to be interesting to say the least. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
Fake Valentine super chatted $5. No more censorship.
Well, that's what it is. When you... Like, I'm not going to talk about it in here because you guys don't even listen to anything I say, so... And you guys will disagree anyway. But when they inevitably, butcher Red Dead Redemption 1 in some subtle way, well, don't come bitch, because I already told you it's going to happen. If they went in and censored GTA 5, then there's no doubt they're going to go back and take some things out in Red Dead Redemption 1. But I don't think many people care. You got a bunch of fake gamers and a bunch of, the new generation has never played Red Dead Redemption 1 before. They probably saw a bunch of clips of it on YouTube or some fucking shit like that. And it's not really easy to play, to be quite frank. I mean, especially if you have a PlayStation console. I mean, so yeah, it would make sense for them to go back and remake it. It would make sense for them to go back and remake it. But at the same time, it would also make sense for them to go back in and say, hey, here's the 60 frames update for Red Dead Redemption 2. And do you think that's going to happen? Well, I would hope. But we'll see. I mean, I have it on PC, so it doesn't really matter at this point. And I don't mod games. But on PC, obviously, you get, performance benefits. Because the console version is still at 30 frames. The console version is still at 30 frames. Well, and I was playing Red Dead Redemption 1 on the PS3. Yeah, that's the worst. That's literally the worst version. I'm just going to say this right now. If you have a 360 and you want to, jump back into Red Dead Redemption, I mean, if you have those classic consoles or whatever and you have a 360, I mean, the superior platform is the Xbox for Red Dead Redemption 1. Well, I'll just say that. So if you, I mean, if you have it for the PS3 already, then yeah, sure, play it on that, I guess. But if you don't have it and you have a 360, buy it on 360. It plays better. The resolution's better. PS3 is really the console not to buy if you're playing third-party titles. I'm just going to be dead ass with you. Obviously, the first-party titles are a little bit different story, but for third-party titles, the PS3 was something to stay away from. The only reason why I bought a bunch of third-party titles on PS3 because I had free online and I didn't want to pay for Xbox Live. It's like, well, I mean, shit, that was a benefit to me. It's like, well, we can play free online on PlayStation 3. Maybe the graphics don't look as good, maybe the resolution isn't as great, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Are we ready or not? Because this is going to take, I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know how, yeah, so. Yeah, if you guys want to go see the TikTok stuff, I don't know what to tell you. Go watch those TikTok videos. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you guys are bringing that shit up in here.
It's over.
Well, the real Valentine coming through. Here you go.
Super chatted $10. WTH?
That is what we're talking about. Valentine coming through. Valentine coming through. Well, I mean, the Red Dead Redemption 2 fan base is just weird. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I've dealt with them in 2018 when I made those videos, and I'll tell you this, even a Rockstar North developer on Twitter blocked me. And I actually kind of took offense to that because I thought, wow, you're such a fucking snowflake, you can't handle someone criticizing your fucking simulation systems here in your game. Fuck off. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, I bought your fucking game, you're going to block me on Twitter? I've never once interacted with this guy. How would I fucking know he worked at Rockstar? But this was, unbelievable. Like, there's snowflakes over at Rockstar. That's what it's become. That's what it's come down to. Like, an engineer over at Rockstar blocks me on Twitter. Rockstar North. Because I criticized Red Dead Redemption 2 and said, hey, it's not as detailed as everyone's fucking... it's like watching highlights of Kobe Bryant. The highlights from the NBA are going to always show the basket going in. But there's moments where Kobe Bryant didn't make the shot. You know what I mean? And they won't show you those moments. And look, I'm not saying Red Dead Redemption 2 is trash or it's not detailed. I mean, it is. But I honestly think people are blowing it out of proportion. You look at a game like Shenmue in 1999. I mean, motherfucking shit. NPCs had destinations and shit. Like, how is it anything new? And then you got these Zoomers, Gen Z. They've never played any of these fucking older games. They started on fucking PS4 and PS5. Or they don't even play games. They just watch fucking content. So, I think people just get crazy with this one. And then they keep talking about the online, and it's like, bro, no one cares about the online. Dude, I played that shit when it first came out. It was trash. I played that shit when it first came out, and I just thought, wow, this completely ruins the whole immersion. Ruins the whole experience. You got a bunch of losers in this game now. Roaming around and they're trying to play it like GTA, and it's just like, this sucks. I never thought the online worked for Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, the first game, sure, because the first game's more arcadey. And quite frankly, when they remake Red Dead Redemption 1, it might be worse. Because not only will they more than likely censor it, I would be blown away if they didn't, but in addition to that, it's going to lose the art style. Because if it is in the latest Rage engine, the same one that Red Dead Redemption 2 used, then it's going to lose some of its pizzazz in certain kind of assets. So the art style will be lost. They've already basically remade Red Dead Redemption. These Zoomers don't even fucking play these games, dude. Later on in the fucking game in this shit, you go to the fucking old map, and they have like low polygon models of Mexico and everything. The whole fucking thing's done. They had that shit done a long time ago. You can see the McFarlane Ranch. Motherfuckers didn't even play this shit. So how is it shocking that they're going to remake it? They already fucking did. They already remade this shit, bro. Jesus. I mean, these people don't play games. They already have like they have like what 30% of the map already remade. I mean, you can glitch out in Red Dead Redemption 2 and go to Mexico, and you can see like the super low polygon. You're not supposed to see it, but it's there. So I mean, I don't know. I'm done. I'm just done with gamers. There's people that talk about games. There's people that play games, and they're very different. You can't be a gamer if you just sit around and talk about games. That's like saying, hey, I'm a quarterback, but I don't actually play football. No, that's not how that works. You can pretend to be the expert sitting on that fucking chair and, criticizing Brett Favre or whatever. It doesn't mean you're a fucking quarterback. You're a loser. That's what you are. If you can't get out on that field and at least attempt it, then I don't think you have a voice that's credible anyway. If you don't play these games and explore them in a way that makes sense, then I don't think you should have an opinion on these games. People don't play games. I'm telling you, look, if Fortnite died, if Call of Duty died, if FIFA died, if Madden died, if those big games died, the whole industry would collapse. You have to understand that the big juggernauts, GTA as well, you have to understand that the big juggernauts, those are carrying the entire industry. You look at the sales for these games. Look at the players for Resident Evil 4 Remake, by the way. Let's not even jump back into that shit. Oh, fuck me, bro. I was thinking about doing a stream, but I already knew no one would show up. You know what I mean? Because that shit's literally dead. There's like how many people? 3,000 people playing this shit on Steam right now? It's fucking dead. For what is supposedly a Game of the Year contender, why is no one playing it? Resident Evil 4. Of course, we can't find it when we want to find it. Resident Evil 4. How many players do you think? 2,500 players. That's it. We're talking the remake. This is bad. Check this out. $2,500 players right now. 2,500 players. That's dead. This fucking game came out 4 months ago. And it only has 25 players. 2,500 players. I mean, you got to be kidding me. And you look at a game like Skyrim here. You look at a game like Skyrim. And mind you, this is the vanilla release of Skyrim. It came out 12 years ago in 2011. And it has kind of the same amount of players, 2,200. The vanilla edition of Skyrim. Now, if we were to look up the special edition, it would probably have at least 5K players, if not more. So and I understand it. It's an open world game. It's not linear. Mods this, mods that. But you can mod Resident Evil 4 as well on PC. So I don't think that has an excuse. The Resident Evil franchise is dead. And it isn't surprising. Let's just put it that way. It is a franchise that, well, they should just throw it in the trash. Because at this point, there isn't much saving it. And it just goes back to, look at the numbers for Red Dead Redemption 2. Look at the numbers for Red Dead Redemption 2. Probably, I'm going to say, here's what I'm going to predict. I can't see the numbers right now. I'm going to predict 5,000 people playing this. Actually, you know what? Let's bump it up to 10K. I'm going to say 10K. 10,000 players in Red Dead Redemption 2. That might be a little high. But I'm going to say 10,000 players in Red Dead Redemption 2. Holy shit! Damn! Almost 30,000 players! And this game came out nearly 5 years ago. Damn! Now, again, if you compare that to Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, 80,000. 80,000. But the point I was trying to make is that gaming is basically dead without those big fucking games. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. I mean, look at the numbers. They're abysmal for most of these games.
Mutt Post super chatted $5. A low poly game packed with features versus a 4K HD game with barely any features? I'll take the low poly game any day. Keep it real world class.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Mutt Putt coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. Mutt Putt coming through. They're all playing online. Well, they're fake. I'm just going to say this. If you play online, you are a fake Red Dead Redemption 2 fan. There's two games, and the online is no one who... I'm not going to get into it, bro.
GamerTech72 super chatted $5. RE4 Trash Make has 2,500 players on right now. Yes, definitely a loss. They know what they did. Ruined a classic.
Well, no one agrees. Like, I'm still arguing with the fake fucking fans. But the conversation is halted and it's dead because no one cares anymore. I mean, that's the Resident Evil franchise. It's fucking dead. Until they can make an online component that's actually successful in an organic way, it ain't gonna happen. I mean, they have kept trying to usher in the Fortnite of Resident Evil, Resident Evil verse, Resident Evil fucking. What was that one that came out? There's probably 5 players on that right now. What is it called? Resident Evil RE-verse or some shit. Trash. It doesn't pop up, but actually here it is. Oh! There's no way, bro. Give me 1 second. There's 11 people playing this? Why are the servers online? There's 11 people playing this? There's no fucking way, bro. Oh my god, bro. 11 players. There's more people watching the stream. Why are they keeping the servers up, bro? Oh, bro. What was the other one called? It came with Resident Evil 3. I don't remember. They're all trash. Well, that's the latest online iteration, and it just... I don't know what it's called. Let's see how many people are playing the remake. 1,500. Well, hell, that's just about as much as fucking Resident Evil. Yeah, that one's going to be low because that's a trash game. 7's going to be low as well. 800, I'm going to say. Oh, gee, Williker. 672. Resident Evil. The remake. Oh, shit the bed. Of course the Zoomers ain't playing that shit. RE4 2005, 724. That's better than fucking 7, I believe. I'm trying to figure out that multiplayer game. What the fuck was it called? Well, it's not going to pop up unless we knew the name. Yeah, it's a sad situation, I'll tell you. It's a sad situation. But that is the truth, and that's why Rockstar pulled the devs off of Red Dead Online and said basically there's not going to be any big content updates because we have to focus on the future of GTA. And you know, look, if that means that the game is going to be significantly better than GTA, then yes, let's go. You know, we've already experienced the Cowboy Simulator here. It was fantastic. You know, I mean, I don't know what more do you know, and that's the bullshit. I hear this shit today. Daily they're talking, these Red Dead fanboys. They're losers because the only thing they care about is the online. And then they somehow equate the online to being like the overall experience. The online is a totally separate thing, bro. It's a totally separate thing. No one bought that shit for the online. If you did, yikes. No one bought that shit for online, bro. It's about fucking Arthur Morgan's story. If you're not playing it for that, then I don't know what you're doing. There's a slew of content. I mean, we're going to be playing this shit tonight. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. That's why I hope Rockstar doesn't remake it. Because this generation doesn't deserve it. They don't appreciate it. They literally don't appreciate Red Dead 2. They say, oh, Rockstar, they left it to die. What did they leave to die exactly? What is wrong with the current state of the game? Nothing. It's been done since day one. I beat the fucking game without any updates, any patches. The fuck you on about? You know what I mean? I'm done with these fake Red Dead Redemption 2 fans that like, oh yeah, Rockstar's fucking did this and that. What have they done? Nothing. Yeah, they've abandoned the online. Who cares? The online was trash to begin with. Why would you buy the game for the online? I mean, I don't even think you have to buy the game for the online anymore. I think you can buy it separately. But it's a separate thing. I don't get it. I don't get gamers, bro. I really don't get them. Bizarre. They're just bizarre. You know, they always gatekeep. They always bitch and complain about something. The devs are fucking trash. Corporate soulless. It's just so tiring. I couldn't imagine working in that industry. Because you would have to tune all the fucking garbage out. You get a bunch of fucking just losers. Like, you know, and that's why Battlefield's dead. They listen to the community. You don't listen to the fans. You have a direction and you put that direction out and you have the balls to say, this is our take on this. You like it or don't. That's it. You know? And that's one thing I will say about the new fucking Saints Row. I will never not praise that game. I don't even like it. I think it's trash. But it's more so about the principle behind it. They fucking said, this is our vision of the Third Street Saints. You don't like it, go fuck yourself. Go play the old game. You know, and that's what Don Matrick said when he was talking about the Xbox One. He said, hey, well, if you don't have a way to get connected to the internet, we have a product for you. It's called Xbox 360. I don't know how is that? It's just the truth. I mean, and it's funny because, you know, people think that like the whole Xbox One debacle, you know, like it faded away somehow, but it actually didn't. Like all that DRM shit is kind of in there, not to that full extent that they were initially planning, but you still need internet to connect to any Xbox fucking, to even like if the thing about this, like if you were to go out and buy the Xbox Series X right now, like physically buy the console and take it home, and for some reason you don't have internet, well, you have a useless box. You spent $500 on nothing. It literally, like the console will literally not work without internet. I'm not joking. And to me, that is absolutely unfathomable. PS5's not like that because I tested both of these fucking things out day one. You cannot do anything on the Xbox Series X or any Xbox console. Pretty sure it's been like this since Xbox One. So they basically didn't remove any of that shit. I mean, they toned it down a little bit, but not really. That DRM shit's always been in there. I mean, think about that. That's insane. And I don't even think on the box it says you need internet. Maybe it does. But, man, and people don't care anymore. It's like, well, we're in 2023. It's time to get good at internet. Oh, my, you know, and then they bitch at me and they say, oh, everyone's got internet. It's like, yeah, everyone's got internet, but why is it even like that? The PS5's not like that. You can buy a PS5 right now, plug it in without internet, it will work. You will be able to play games. You will be able to utilize the console. It just works. Xbox isn't like that, and that's very sad. But no one cares. No one cares. And the Switch is like that too. You can buy the Switch and play it without internet. Alrighty, folks, we are past the 30-minute mark, and it looks like we've hit peak numbers. So make sure you continue liking the stream, and we're gonna jump into this here. So let's launch Red. Hopefully, it doesn't crash. We had problems last time with Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC here. We had problems last night with, or not last night, but last time we played this on PC, but hopefully not tonight. So we're going to jump into Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to be testing it out, and we're going to see how really detailed this game is. We're going to be focusing on a group of NPCs to make it easy to follow and see their progress and stuff like that. It might not be that entertaining, but I don't know. I don't think anyone's done this before. At least not live, that I can tell you. So we're going to be jumping in here. We've clicked play. And hopefully this doesn't get crazy on us like last time. Here we go. It's time to get excited. Hit that like button. Let's go. Here we go. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do here once we jump in. This is the vanilla version on PC. No mods, nothing like that. We're jumping in, folks. We're going to see how detailed this sumbitch is. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Look at that. The photographs are developing, but the zoomers didn't know what they were looking at here. The photographs are developing. She don't love Arthur. Do we need more game audio? I believe so. Alrighty, here we go. Look at this. Look at this image right here. I mean, what a screensaver game. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Why even move? I mean, this looks fantastic.
Mercanium Super.
Here's what we're gonna do.
World class.
That's what we're talking about. Merc coming through. Look at this. We're all playing this at 1080p on a garbage monitor, and damn, does this shit pop. I mean, the blades of grass are moving. How can you sit there and say that? It's pissing me off. I got problems with this game, okay? More than most, but I will defend it. You can't say that Rockstar's neglecting this thing. Because the narrative doesn't make sense. Look at this. All this is going to move. Well, I guess you're not supposed to go slow. All right, we're going to go down here. This is going to be the main event, folks. Here we go. We're gonna be focusing on this set of NPCs here, because what I've heard, and I don't believe this to be true, but I've heard that this house builds in real time. So there's a house in Valentine that is tethered to the story progression, meaning they don't actually build it. But I have heard, and I know it's not true. And if it is, I will be fucking blown away. We will bump the score up to an 11 out of 10. But I have heard these NPCs actually build the house in real time, and we're going to be following their journey here today in this stream. So we're going to do this mission. We're going to go get them lumber or fucking wood or whatever, and they're going to build the house. But we're not leaving. See, that's the thing. We ain't leaving. Unless it becomes very apparent that there's no actual progress being made. Because there's people online that believe that they actually make progress in real time through the game clock. And I am telling you that that's not the case. But I've never tested this house out to be specific. We've always looked at the Valentine house, and that is tethered to the story progression. But is this one tethered to the chapter progression? I don't fucking know. So we're going to find out. But I have a feeling it is. So let's go ahead and do this mission here. We got to go help them get fucking wood to build the house.
We got a long way to go, huh? I asked my boys here if
I need more audio.
their pa build a new house. Thought I'd teach them a few things, you know. Couldn't hammer a nail to save their lives. Ain't that right, Curtis?
Whatever you say, Paul.
Look out! What in holy hell are you doing?
What if we went under it?
Get that back up again right now. I'm gonna be 100 years old by the time we get this done. No. Get away from it. Get away from it before you mess it up even worse than it is.
Where's the mission?
Why does he yell at us like that? He don't like the way we're doing it. He should do it himself.
Exactly.
Let's just enjoy the silence for a few minutes before he starts griping at us again.
All the best. You too, friend.
Why can't we do the mission? You gotta progress through the story to do the mission where he needs lumber? Are you serious? Did they just disappear? Oh. I thought he...
Having fun there?
This is the exact opposite of fun, mister.
We can't... Well, I guess we're not going to be able to do this because it's not giving us the mission.
Keep at it. You'll get there.
I'd seriously rather be doing anything else.
Yep.
Riveting conversations here. Bro, I thought we'd do the mission.
You have to hang around on my account.
Oh my god, bro. God, these Red Dead Redemption 2 shills are losers, I swear, bro. They don't even know how the fucking game works. They actually build a house in real time. It's not on a cycle loop. Like, whatever, dude. Fucking losers.
Well, I'm sure you got things to do.
Yeah, but there's eventually... I'm not doing story missions. Those missions are trash. Well, I guess this isn't going to work out. I thought maybe... Did we mess it up? Did we mess it up or no? Maybe we didn't interact. Hello? Imagine if you could just build it yourself. You can't even... Oh my god, bro. Where the fuck's this guy going? Oh, he gonna build this. Guys, they said this gets built in real time. What if it really did? Wouldn't that be something? Where the fuck's he? It's gonna disappear! Oh no, please don't disappear. Something's happening. Is the game breaking already? What's this guy doing over here? Oh. Is the board still over there? Are they really building the house, bro? There's no way. It's going to sink into that one. There's no way, bro. Please don't do it. No! Oh my god! So we're just moving boards. That's the work we're doing here? I was hoping it was going to give us that mission where we got to go get wood, but we have to play more of the fucking main story, and that's a slog. How many boards left? 4 boards left. Is anything going to reappear? This is actually interesting, I ain't going to lie. There's still 2 boards over there. And do they actually go to sleep in their tents? Huh. He's done! He taking another break. 3 boards. Remember there's 3 boards there because it might disappear. A lot of work going on out here, jeez. Everyone just stands around, bro. And you have to look at a scenario like this and say, well, for GTA 6, how do you even do that? How do you go deeper than this? I mean, they're actually gonna. If this were GTA 6, they would actually, in my opinion, to impress me and to impress everyone, they would literally have to build the house. And you know, I think this is going to be on a loop because we can't advance their narrative until we can get further into the story. Yeah, I think chapter 2, you get the opportunity to come back. So this is tethered to the fucking stories too. Oh my god, bro. He moved 3 boards and he sat down. Now he's going to sit there for 45 minutes. You know, the NPCs are so realistic, guys. Everyone just sits around and stands. I want to see if they go to bed at night. I don't think they do. Because when you're in the area, it changes the game. I don't know how to explain it. What's going to happen is eventually these boards are going to disappear and it's going to reset the whole cycle. I will be blown away if they never disappear, bro. Man, they sure love doing nothing in this game. There's 3 people doing nothing on the screen. You know, I think this is lazy programming. Jeez, I mean, you know, it's supposed to feel... The guy's literally standing over there like he's possessed by a fucking demon, bro. No one is doing anything. And again, I know this game's like 5 years... Here we go. Oh, here we go, here we go. There's more action. Oh my god, they're all getting up. Never mind, he's sitting back down. What? Where's he going to bed? Oh, he's going to sit down too. Riveting. And this guy's going to go take his place and stand over there and do nothing. He's doing something! He's got bricks. What is that? Oh. The fuck is this? Oh my god, are you dead ass? Yeah, GTA 6 is going to have to be better than this. I think this is a good foundation, but I would argue nothing revolutionary. I mean, Shenmue 1999 did the same thing, sort of, on Dreamcast hardware. Now, obviously, this is a much bigger fucking game. A lot more components going on. But, you know, if the budget for GTA 6 is $2 billion, well, we don't got excuses then. Plus, it's Rockstar North. This is Rockstar San Diego. It's not even the mainline studio. You know, there's just a whole lot of action going on here. I want to see them go to bed. I don't even think they do that. They literally just stopped building the house when I came over. And my question is right now, if I decide to take these NPCs out, the house is still going to get built, right? Or no? Maybe it doesn't. Do they respawn back in? I don't really want to see that. I mean, because that's really fake. Dude, if I take these NPCs out, the house should never be built. But I guarantee it respawns them back in. Here we go. We got some action going. It's time to get back to work. You know, they were bitching about him yelling at them, and We're sitting back down! Oh my god! Wow! When you break the simulation, this is what happens. Come on, guys. You got to get back to work. Let's go. I want to see some boards moving. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A lot of action right now. Oh, my God, bro. There's no way. What are we doing over here? Oh, he's going to chop something up. He's scraping the wood. He's scraping the wood. What if the house really does get built? I will fucking... What if this is like something like just someone goes fucking ape shit? They put this in because they expect no one, and I mean no one, to fucking sit here and look at this. Oh, we're dying because you have to fucking play simulation in this game. Cringe. What if you waited here for like literally like, I don't know how long. How long does it take to get a house built? Months? What if you waited like that long and the house actually goes up? I just want to see how it's going to cycle these animations once the day comes to an end here. Because obviously we can't progress it. Because you know you have to deliver wood, but we would have to do all three of those missions, and it's just going to be a shooting gallery. Oh. Okay, this guy's doing some scrape shit. I don't know what the fuck that's all about, sanding the wood. Where's the other guy at? They're over there sitting. And if this resets, I have another location we're going to go to. I have another location we're going to go to. Guys, let's tap on that screen, hit the like button. Please! Because we've fallen asleep out here with Red Dead Redemption 2 tonight. And again, you know, this is where Rockstar's at right now. So, and this was 5 years ago. GTA 6 incoming in the next like 4 or 5 years, right? $2 billion game apparently. Okay, so how do you take this and push it even further? That's my question to you guys. And I know no one plays the game like this. I understand that, but if that is what we're saying, then why even put this here to begin with? Why even go to this length? You know, this is what Rockstar specializes in. Yeah, it's not, you know, what most people do, but I mean, when you get super bored of the game, I mean, I want to see if those three. What if those three boards never disappear over there? That'd be fucking. Even that would be pretty fucking impressive. Because I have a feeling they're gonna eventually just disappear. Like, if they actually go to bed in their tents, which I don't believe they do either. Well, they said it was the most detailed game ever, and then when I played, and I think, well, what if we just sit here? There's just a whole lot of nothing going on. What are we doing to the wood over there, bro? Let's see if those three boards are still there. There were 4 over there, and there was 3 over here. I think he moved 3 boards, right? Let's go see. Guys! Oh, they're still there. Unbelievable. That's what we want to see. 3 boards still right there. There's 3 more? I thought there were 4. What if the house actually got built? Wouldn't that be insanity, bro? If you could just wait here and the house would actually get built. Maybe in Red Dead 3. If they're not doing it by then there's no point to continue playing the games. Because they've hit a point where they just can't make it happen. Because Rockstar's got infinite talent, infinite money. I mean, not literally, but, you know. The biggest developer around, biggest publisher, Take-Two. This guy's going to come over here and stand again. Oh, my God, bro. Really? He's going to do something. No, he's not, bro. Something just went... I'm hearing noises, bro. So like I said, if I decide to take out these NPCs right here and right now, does the house not get built? Do we know? He's doing something new. What? I can't pull this out? The nail disappeared! I gotta go get closer. Oh, of course he's done when I get up here. What are we doing now? Please, I don't want to interrupt anything. God damn it. Where's the nail? Wait, does it actually go in? There ain't a fucking damn way, bro. Well, it's almost nighttime. I want to see if they go to bed. I guarantee they don't. I mean, they shouldn't be tired. They just sat around all day. Riveting. What the fuck is that animation? What if they made these areas felt as alive as the camp? Where they don't stop talking, but I don't know. Look, my expectations for GTA 6 might be unrealistic. I don't know. I mean, if this is all they're going to do, I'm not going to be impressed. Sorry. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to say, wow, I'm done with gaming. You can't sell me on the idea of the next generation of open world gaming and the next generation of Grand Theft Auto and the next generation of, you know, the future of gaming if they're just going to do this again. It has to be better than this. I'm not saying this is bad, but you can't sell me these illusions of, oh, this house is being built, but it's not. We're looking at it, and it's not being built. And I understand it's a fucking video game, but it also wants to be a cowboy simulator. So let's do the simulation. If we want to do the simulation, let's do the simulation. You know, this is Fallout, Starfield. If Starfield has shit like this where it looks... well, Starfield's not even going to do this. Let me just say that. All the NPCs in Starfield look like they just walk around. So really, we've come to a halt. I mean, there's plenty of other games that have NPCs on a schedule. Fallout New Vegas has NPCs on a schedule. They have destinations. So it's the same as this. What's different about this? It just has a little bit more polish to it. I'm curious to see what happens at nighttime, though. I'm going to tell you that. Because if they don't go to bed, I'm done. I'm going to the next location. And I've heard major things about the next location, like, oh, yeah, it's not on a loop. But luckily, those boards over there, I don't think they've disappeared yet, so that's a good sign. Maybe they do fucking progress. I mean, I doubt it. I think what's going to happen is they're going to move all the other boards over there, and then it's going to eventually... despawn the boards on this side and put them back over here. There's 3 boards left. I'm assuming tomorrow the guy's going to come over here and move those 3 boards. But then there's no other boards to move. So it's gonna reset after 1 day, I believe. That's what I'm assuming here. I've never actually sat around and did this because it is kind of tedious, but it is interesting at the same time. At least to me. You have ultra high expectations. You're so unreal. You just play the game like a normal person, you fucking idiot. But it's okay for everyone else to lie about how fucking detailed this shit is. You know, make fucking 40 videos about this game still to this day. You know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is more popular than ever because of the fucking social media. Fanboys that didn't even play the game. How many people in here can actually say they played this on fucking in October of 2018? I doubt many people could. I bet there's only like maybe 5 people in here, 10 at max, that have actually were actually there day one. Then didn't buy this after the fact. He's going to go back and scrub, or he's going to sit down. Yep, he's going to go back over here. Sand the wood or some shit. I'm curious to see what happens at nightfall, and if nothing happens, then we're moving to the next location, because I've heard even bigger things about that location. I got to remember where it's at, though. And again, we're in like we haven't even done the very first mission yet, so maybe that is affecting this a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I doubt it, but he's going to come over here and stand. It's getting really predictable, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro. Oh, you guys don't like the Red Dead 2 stream. You guys came through so hard and so strong last night for GTA, and that just shows, you know, you guys can't handle this franchise. So they should just not make another cowboy game because you guys can't handle it. It doesn't sell well compared to GTA. I mean, he's going to... Okay. I think this is kind of terrible. I'm not going to lie, bro. I mean, look at Fallout New Vegas and look at it and say, well, what's the difference here? You have NPCs that go to different destinations at different times. Okay, how is that revolutionary? I don't understand people's weirdness with this game of like, oh, it's so detailed. And it's like, is it really that detailed, guys? Because I'm not seeing it. I mean, it's more than most games, I'll say that. But is it really that fucking detailed? I don't think it is. I really don't. I mean, there's an illusion of detail here, but it's not. That's where it ends. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're not even going to go to bed. I don't like this game. I can't. How do we pull out the pocket watch? Dude, if they don't even go to bed, I'm done. There's clearly beds in those tents. Oh my god, bro. Okay, they're all 3 at the fire. I think that's the first time. They're all 3 at the campfire. And I am assuming if you do take them out, I am assuming that the game is... The house will never be built. I am assuming that is what happens, because that would make sense. That's what I'm assuming happens. I mean, it's already nighttime. What is the time in the game? How do you check? I don't know. And they're not going to bed. I don't understand, bro. This is bad. I hate nitpicking it like this because this is, you know, one of those games that it's above average, obviously, no doubt about it. But you can't... Oh my god. It's just not... It's time for GTA 6 is really what it's time for. And if they're doing this shit in GTA 6, I don't care. I mean, when is that next level game going to come out? If Rockstar can't do it, who can? Naughty Dog? They don't make open world games. You know what I mean? Why are we moving around? They don't talk to each other. You know, and I understand the game's almost half a decade old, but you can't just copy and paste this into GTA 6 and call it a day. Because ain't nobody going to be impressed, bro. Please go to bed. He's in a... Oh my... Oh, I was getting so excited. I thought he was going to go to bed. They're not going to go to bed. I'm done. This is just so ridiculous. They're not going to bed. Guys, where's the detail? He's going to bed! He's going to bed! Well, maybe not. Hard times. Ain't a damn way, bro. Holy shit, he went to bed, bro. Okay, this is what I'm looking to see here. He went to bed. Is his eyes open? He went to bed. 100% confirmed. But I don't believe the other NPCs are going to go to bed. Could be wrong. He went to bed. Well, that's a little bit and I'm thinking he's going to move those 3 boards when the sun comes up. Because they haven't reset, so... But I bet if you come back and then... Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a lot of action here. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Well, they showed this... What? Okay, why aren't they going to sleep? There's the bed. Oh my god, bro. Come on, man. Who programmed this garbage? This is worse than Fallout New Vegas. Oh! He went to bed! I gotta go see. Or did he disappear, bro? Holy shit. They're going to bed. Oh my God, they're going to bed. They actually sleep, bro. Why can't I get the binoculars out? Yep, they're going to bed. Wow. I really didn't think they were going to go to bed. What if they really build this fucking house, man? Could you imagine? Nope, they went to bed. All three are in bed. Holy shit. All three NPCs are asleep. Unbelievable. All three NPCs are asleep. All three NPCs are asleep. Huh. Well, I didn't even think it was going to do that. It was looking not good there. It looked like they were going to sit at the campfire for another fucking 45 minutes. And let's go check if the boards have disappeared. There were 3 boards over there. 3 boards on each side. Let's go see if the boards have disappeared. I'm just curious to see what's going on here in this game. The 3 boards are still there. So what are they going to do when they wake up? I mean, is there a routine, or have we broken that routine here? Sun's coming up here soon, it looks like. Maybe not. So there's 3 boards over here. I'm going to assume that he's going to move those 3 boards. That's the main objective for that NPC, to move those 3 boards and do that sanding. The other 2 guys are going to just basically sit around. Look at the dynamic clouds. What the fuck? The clouds were just there and now they're not. Whoa. We don't want to break the simulation here. And again, if we take the NPCs out, actually, I don't think you can. Because they're story NPCs or something, I don't know. Well, I'm just curious to see what they do on the second day here. I'm curious to see what they do on the second day. But you guys don't care, clearly. I mean, you guys can't continue the conversation. But, you know, when GTA 6 comes out, I don't want to hear you raving and ranting about how fucking detailed it is, because you obviously don't care. You only care when it, you know, when you join the club of, oh, everyone else is talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it, you know. Bandwagon fans. Oh, I care about little details like this, Michael. Oh, yeah, only when everyone else is talking about it. Fake gamers. So I would say this is slightly better than Fallout New Vegas right now, because in Fallout New Vegas, they kind of just stand around in one spot, and that's it. There's a little movement here with different activities here and there. But the sun is coming up, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they get their day started here. So, and if nothing happens, if they're just going to sit by the fire the entire day, I mean, that's going to be very boring to sit there, because I think this takes, like, how long does it take for an in-game day to go through from beginning to end? Probably, what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes in real life? She told me she didn't love Michael. Hello? You guys are about as alive as the fucking NPCs in here. In the game. Okay, the sun is coming up here. It's going to get interesting. I want to see if they move those other 3 boards. Guys, the sun's coming up. Here we go. Sunrise. I mean, at this rate, the house is never getting built. They're doing no work. Why would I help them? Because later on they ask for fucking help. Like, hey, go get the logs for us or some shit like that. We ran out of wood. These motherfuckers ain't putting in no work, bro. Oh, he's getting up. He's getting up. He's getting up. Oh! The animation! He's going to go stand around. Oh my god, the game is trash, bro. Dude, I hope GTA 6 makes this game look like a fucking Game Boy Color game. You know what I mean? I mean, we are expecting some next level shit, and if Rockstar can't pull it off, then it's just over. Dude, if the NPCs are not better than this in GTA 6, I won't care. You have to evolve. I'm not saying every NPC needs to have a life, but it is going to have to be impressive in certain areas. I mean, Watch Dogs Legion already did it. I know that's not a popular game, but every NPC has a destination in that game. So if Ubisoft could pull it off, then it shouldn't be too fucking hard. You can't just have NPCs stand around, bro. It's not 2000 It's unbelievable. So no work on this. They might as well not even be in the game. I mean, no work here.
Well, you're not playing it right. You're not doing it right. You're supposed to play the story and then come back, and you'll see the progress they've made because you're actually building it.
You know, literally the Red Dead Redemption 2 fanboys will literally argue and say that they're actually building this house. And I'm done. I'm not going to argue with stupidity. If you want to believe they're actually building the house, that's fine with me. I've already tested this shit out in 2018, and it pissed me off. It's like an insult to my intelligence.
It's over.
The real Michael Myers super chatted $19.
Holy fucking shit, the shape is in the building.
What's up, Michael? When you beating Saw?
Whenever we get around to it. Maybe you should beat it first, that way we can get, Dude, this guy is giving me the fucking Michael Myers fucking stare down, bro. Look at this shit. This guy's creepy. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. Should we talk to him, or is that going to disrupt the whole thing? Yikes, I hate how... I mean, has anyone tested the first game? I mean, where does Herbert Moon go? Has anyone tested the first game? You know what I mean? It's really cringe in this game. When I tested it out, I went to the fucking shop down there in Valentine, and they said, you know, the IGN, not IGN, but I don't know who it was. The journalists were hyping this shit up, and they were saying like, oh, the shopkeeper actually closes his shop and he locks the door, and it's like, no, and he actually goes home. That's bullshit, bro. That shit does not fucking happen. It only happens when you're away. That's the problem with these games. When you're looking at it, nothing happens. When you're away, they do the fake progress. So when you come back, you're impressed. Is he going? Okay. You know, I just hope they make some progress on this house. I'm not going to watch them sit around. Oh my god, bro, this game is bad. I'm sorry. It's all bullshit is what it is. How hard is it to design this? It can't be that hard, bro. Oh my God, we're going to be sitting here for another whole day. Now they're going to do nothing because there's nothing left to do except move those 3 boards over there. They don't even communicate, you know. I don't know if it's aged that well, to be honest. I don't think they should have went down the simulation route. I think they should have ditched that. I think they should have just said, hey, we're going to make this like spaghetti western game. And because that's what the first game more so is. It's more of a spaghetti western. This is wannabe simulation shit. And I think they bit off more than they could chew. Because there's nothing happening. Everyone's just sitting down. Dude, come on, bro. This is depressing. And don't even get me started on that railroad shit. Oh, they're actually building the railroad. No, they're not. It's a fucking loop. It's literally a loop. I can't believe people shield this game. Like, it has great graphics. It's got a gripping storyline. But outside of that, the simulation aspects are fake. Just because NPCs have destinations doesn't mean it's fucking like the biggest, most revolutionary game ever created. Shenmue had that. Fallout New Vegas had that. Skyrim has that. Fucking Fallout, whatever has that. What are we playing? I mean, GTA 5 doesn't have that, sure. I believe Red Dead Redemption 1 to a certain extent has it. Shit, we might have to pull that up. Actually, no, that's a lot of work. And
It's over.
it is over. It's pissing me off.
Stain super chatted 5 euros.
Here we go.
Open the lines, I can help you. I've wasted thousands of hours in this game. RE4 Demake is trash and Capcom is a disgrace. GTA 6 has to impress you. Clinking beer mugs.
Well, I don't think it will. I guess my expectations are just.
Clinking beer mugs. Clinking beer mugs.
He's gonna go scrub the wood again, bro. You gotta be kidding. If he moves those boards, I'm gonna be impressed. If we can at least get those 3 boards to move, I'm gonna be slightly impressed. But he's going back to the scrubber. He's going back to sand this wood down or fucking flat iron this wood, whatever the fuck this is. Oh my God. Oh, the computer's gonna crash. Hopefully not. Well, that shit be hitching there for some reason. Well, we have another location to go to. If it seems like no progress is going to be made here, I think it's done with, to be honest. There was another mission, dude. There was another mission I did where. Oh, it pissed me off so bad, bro. Man, dude, at this rate, GTA 7 will be out before they build this fucking house, dude. It is fake.
Well, it's not real life. Yeah, but that's what you guys want so desperately bad. You know, that's why you go into those fucking shitty-ass roleplay servers. You want the simulation, and then you don't. You bitch about it over here, and you say you don't, but you do. You want the simulation aspect. So don't sit there and say I'm fucking weird for wanting it when Rockstar's trying to half-ass it here, and it's not great. I mean, this is kind of up to the level of Fallout. It's a little bit above Fallout New Vegas. Okay, how is that impressive? I mean, it's a little bit better than Fallout New Vegas. In Fallout New Vegas, they all have destinations, but they kind of just stand in one spot until they're ready to go to bed or whatever and come back to the bar. Because we tested that out too. So it's the same, but a little bit better here. But not mind-blowingly better. And that was my problem with this game in 2018. I played it and I thought, well, you know, I guess my expectations were a little too high. Because I was thinking, well, it's Rockstar, it's you know, their first game built from the ground up on the PS4 and Xbox One. How could they fuck it up? They didn't, but is it really a step forward? I don't think so. I think if they're going to take the leap forward, I think it's going to be with GTA, not Red Dead. But I think maybe this is the foundation. So if they have a similar scene in GTA 6 where they're building a home, we should be able to wait there, and literal progress is going to be made in the in-game clock, not tethered to story progression. It cannot be that hard. There's no way. They got the time, they got the money, they got the talent. It can't be that hard. But then again, a Rockstar North dev did block me on Twitter, so. Because I've always been critical of this game. Because people shill it too much. It's just like, yeah, it's a good game, but man, when you start looking at it, and I know it's not the normal way to play, I understand that, but is modding it the normal way to play? No. So, you know, you guys love to mod these games. I'm not saying you guys, but a lot of people love to mod these games, and I would argue that's not the normal way to play, so. So if you're going to chastise me for playing it this way, then don't download any mods, because that was not the way it was intended to be played. Oh, he's going to... God damn it. Yep. I was hoping those 3 boards over there were going to get moved. So we're going to go to another location. I'm going to probably do one more. We'll go until sunset just to see for sure what happens here. But since we weren't able to get the mission, maybe you know, and I don't know. If you're gonna fake it, I mean, I don't know if this is the best approach to fake it. I think you could have a different cycle of animations where it's like it looks like they're working on the house, it looks like they're super busy, as opposed to them doing nothing. I think this is the worst way to do this. I'm like dead ass. I think this is the worst way to do this because they're just doing nothing, and it's not selling anything. You're not selling the believability of this world at all. Because they're not doing anything. Like that one guy over there is doing that. They don't even pick up the fucking thing. Okay, he's done doing the fucking thing over there. Please move those boards, bro. Oh my god, he's gonna go sit down. Oh, he's gonna nail. He's gonna go nail. He's gonna go nail. He's gonna go nail. I gotta go see the nail. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a brand new animation sequence here. Oh my god, we got... He nailing it in. Man, if I disrupt this, I'm going to get pissed. I got to get the binoculars out. How do you... Oh, this game is... Okay. I see how they're doing it. That's better than what I thought. Man, if he moved those boards, that'd be interesting. Oh, he's doing some hammering today. Wow. At least it's not total. Why can't I move the... Fuck! Oh. Well, that was super realistic when he looked over. Because I pulled the gun out. Okay, well, there's some more hammering action here today. Man, if he moves those boards, I'll be really impressed, bro. Yeah, that's seemingly not going to happen. I think that was the most work he's going to do now. The rest is sitting down. They don't eat. They don't... You know, one thing in Red Dead Redemption 1 that's not as much as... It's not really in this game anymore. They don't really go to the bathroom in this game. In Red Dead Redemption 1, like... Something I noticed. Well, I don't know, guys. I think this one is pretty sealed off here. I would love to see those 3 boards over there get moved, but... And what happens if we knock this over? What if we just start breaking this? Oh. It's one of those games. Well, maybe Baldur's Gate 3 will, Oh, that doesn't have day and night cycle or NPC schedules. Jeez. Oh, okay. I'm surprised the boards haven't disappeared. I'm gonna be dead ass, bro. The boards haven't disappeared, and that's kind of interesting. I mean, clearly they're not building a house. Obviously, that's just not. But I was hoping for at least a few more different animation sequences. Now, there is another spot that is apparently a little bit more impressive than this. So we might have to go check that out. Should we wait or go check it out? Because I think this one's pretty much done. There might be maybe another animation sequence, but I think we've come to the conclusion here pretty quickly. We got a dead chat in here, so it's really helpful and convenient. Thank you so kindly for that dead chat. We love it. Imagine having nothing to discuss, but you guys type on the internet all day. Well, let's do a poll. Stay. New location. There you go. Vote in the poll or don't. I mean, really, when you look at GTA 4 and GTA 5, they don't even do this in that game, though, in those 2 games. They really don't. In GTA 4, no one has a destination. Pretty fucking positive. If you follow an NPC in GTA 4, they just roam around aimlessly. Like, there's no destinations. GTA 5 is the same. So, the only games that did this destination shit are the first 2 Red Dead. I think the first Red Dead game does it, too. I'm not sure. 100%. But... Bully doesn't do it. I mean, they have NPCs that go places, but it just resets every time you load into a different area. But those are PS2 games, I mean. So maybe Rockstar doesn't have as much experience as we think with this. I'm not even joking. I mean, outside of Red Dead 1 and 2, I mean, how many of these games have they done where the NPCs are simulating a schedule? Unless I'm tripping right now. Alright, here we go. Here we go. It's back to work over here now. It's back to work. What are we going to do now? What if they pick this up? Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? Oh. Yeah, I think this is pretty much over with until you advance the story, and then they'll have new animation sequences probably. But there is a more interesting section. There is a more interesting section that we could go to that might be a little bit more advanced than this. But this is easier to cover because there's only 3 NPCs. So if we go to the new location, it's going to be a little bit bigger. But this is easier to keep track of the NPCs and to see what they're doing and what they're not doing. Because there's only 3 NPCs on the screen right now in this area. But if we go to the new location, I think there's going to be a little bit more activity. And it might be a little bit more impressive. However, with that said, it's going to be a little bit harder to follow it. Maybe. So I'm going to check the poll here shortly. Vote in the poll as we continue our dissection here of Red Dead Redemption 2. Look at that. The foliage moves. And I know this isn't what some people want to hear, but it's like, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to lie about it and say they're building the house? I mean, yeah, I'm not playing it right, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, so maybe I should just not care about GTA 6 as much then. If Rockstar can't get it done, then I don't know who will. Maybe Naughty Dog could step up. Because in some ways, this is less detailed than Last of Us 2. But then again, Last of Us 2 is a linear game, so they can play around with it more and do more shit. This is open world, there's a bunch of shit going on. But really, the open world isn't real. You know, I mean, I'm not a game dev, but obviously this is the, you know, what we're looking at is the most detailed area, and everything surrounding it is like low polygon right now. Because there's no way the entire world could simulate. That'd be impossible. He's gonna go sit down. He's gonna go sit down. Oh, this is what I did. Guys, I made videos about this in 2018. It's not bait. It's not bait to piss people off. I've made videos about this shit in 2018. People didn't want to hear it then. I told people to just sit around. And that's what the NPC's doing here. And it's like, okay, but what are you guys seeing? Like, oh, you're Red Dead 2 so detailed. It's like, well, yeah, the NPC's just stand around for like 5 hours a day. If you think that's detailed, then I'm not sure what to tell you. I mean, they can't be bothered to even pick that up. Like, clearly they don't give a shit about the house. We're going to wait until nightfall. We're going to wait until nightfall. I'm going to try something. Because I think we've seen enough here. And that will be 2 in-game days. But he did have a new hammer sequence there. So, you know, if we're not playing this right, I mean, if that... Should the NPCs just get hostile and then they kind of like force you to leave? You know, if Rockstar doesn't want the player over here, then that's probably one way they could do it. Where the NPCs just get real hostile and they fucking tell you to get the fuck off the property or some shit. And if you don't leave, they'll start shooting. I mean, that could be one way to hide the fact that they're not actually building anything. Because you have to sell the believability of this world, and if you just stop and stare, the immersion gets thrown right out the window. It's like, just because NPCs have like different little spots they go to, it doesn't mean it's the most fucking like groundbreaking game ever. It's like, bro, they literally did that in Shenmue. Now in Shenmue, they kind of just stayed in one spot for the most part, from what I've seen. But they all have destinations, and that's on Dreamcast. So I don't think we've evolved really past that. Now that I think about it, what game is better than this? I mean, Legion has every NPC going to a destination, but you don't fully get to follow them in that destination, because they despawn at like a train station, and there's no real way to. He's gonna go back over here and do the fucking wood chip. Well, we're gonna wait until nightfall, and then we'll go to the next location. I'm gonna try something here since we've exhausted this area here. Well, I'm just thinking about GTA 6, and I know Rockstar's looking at this and saying, hey, we can do it. Because this is Rockstar San Diego. It's not Rockstar North. I mean, I'm sure they helped on this a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I thought they did. But, you know, GTA 6 is obviously from the mainline studio Rockstar North. So if they're not able to pull it off, then I'm not sure. But you look at GTA 4 and you look at GTA 5, and the NPCs in that game aren't doing anything. It's way worse than this. It literally is. But there's a lot more going on than a fucking Western game. I mean, obviously they got Saint Denis in here, but... And, I mean, if you guys are impressed with Saint Denis, and I think right there, that should be your expectation of GTA 6. If they can pull off more than that and have, you know, really, I think they should look at Ubisoft and copy that formula. Just have the NPCs at a certain time despawn in a building that the player can't enter, because then you're at least selling the believability that, well, You know, they're going to bed. You know, I don't know. It's just, and these games take so long to make, and it's like expectations keep brewing and brewing and brewing and get higher and higher and higher. Okay, well then the game comes out, and if it's a carbon copy of this, I mean, I guess that's a step forward for GTA. Because again, you look at GTA 5, look at GTA 4, and those games don't have... You can't follow NPCs like that in those games. Well, you can, but they don't do anything. They just walk around aimlessly. But those games are old. So when GTA 6 rolls around, it's going to have to be at least on this foundation and more. And for most people, that's going to be enough. But for me, if the NPCs... I mean, you know, if I stumble upon a scene in GTA 6 and it plays out like this, where it's like really half-assed, at selling the believability, then I'm not going to be impressed. I'm just going to say that right now. That's all it's going to take. I'll put that disc into my PS5 and... Well, I'll be able to probably tell from the trailer. I don't need to play the game. I mean, well, obviously we're going to play it day one, but... The trailer will be a pretty good indicator on... Well, not really, because they don't show gameplay, but... It'll give players some sort of an idea of what's going on. But a lot of the trailers for GTA 5 were... It made it feel like it was like, wow, this is the sprawling, sun-soaked metropolis, and all the NPCs are going to have lives, and it looks so realistic, and then you play it, and it's like, well, a lot of people are just standing around. And Watch Dogs came out 1 year after that, and I would argue Watch Dogs... The NPCs are better in Watch Dogs than GTA 5. I would say they are. No one really does anything in GTA 5. I mean, you can spout some lines out. They react a little bit, but that's about it. Now, Watch Dogs 2, I would say that's probably the... They don't have destinations in Watch Dogs 2, but they sell the believability of the world, and I think that's more important than having the NPCs have destinations, because I think this route of what Rockstar is doing here with Red Dead 2, I think having just destinations, it doesn't really... You know, I'm not believing this right now. I'm not believing that they're building the house. I want to believe in this. And what I'm seeing right now is kind of disappointing. Because it's just NPCs moving around aimlessly. And I think, you know, look at Ass Creed Unity. It's like, yeah, those NPCs never go anywhere. You could just stand there and they won't ever fucking move. But they do sell the believability a lot better. With those sort of scenes. And I think had Rockstar, had they looked at the... And I know they don't probably, you know... I don't know. I don't know. Whoa, why'd the mini-map go off the screen? What the fuck? Oh, he's really fucking... Jesus Christ, bro. So, you know, for Red Dead 3, I mean... If they're saying they're building a house, I want to see them build the fucking house. Maybe it's a memory issue, I don't know. I'm sure Rockstar wanted to do it. I have no doubt about it. Because, I mean, if they were trying to put the growing grass mechanic in Bully 2, then it's like, yeah, they're weird about shit. Small little details that no one gives a shit about. Oh, he's going to do some more hammering here. Yeah, we're going to go to the next spot. Once night falls here. We're going to go to the next spot once the nightfall. She told me she didn't love. She told me she didn't love.
Hey there, mister. Who let the damn simpleton out of the asylum? Let me see where the next location is. Because it should be a little bit more impressive than this. And, well, I don't even know where it's at. But we're looking for the, the tree chopping area. So if you guys can tell me where that's at, that'd be great, because I don't remember. We're looking for the tree chopping area. We want to see how that plays out. Where they cut the whole forest down, apparently. And I think that's baloney too. So we're gonna go over there and find out. But I gotta remember where the fuck it's at. Because right now what I'm seeing here is this is not good. But again, you know, there was a storyline tethered to this one. And it seems like you gotta go do the missions and come back as you progress, and then they'll have you do things over here, and then they'll have more shit built up. Guys, this is what everyone wants, and we still haven't accomplished it yet. There's not one game that does this. I mean, if there is, it's some fucking dumb indie game that no one's playing. Or it's on a small, like, level. Like, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I played a little bit of that, but I'm sure the NPCs, I'm assuming the NPCs are on a schedule in that game, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, just because the NPCs have, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I mean, are we really going to be impressed if GTA 6 just stops here and says, well, we're going to throw in the Red Dead Redemption 2 mechanics and call it a day? I don't think that's going to be all that impressive. I don't think that's going to be all that impressive. You're talking about the biggest game in gaming. You're talking about next gen, or current gen only, rather. You're talking about $2 billion budget rumored. I mean, sorry, you know, mainline studio, Rockstar North. I'm expecting some serious shit. And if it can't even surpass this, then I won't play it that long. Because, you know, if I can't believe in the world of the characters, you know, I don't know. Maybe what I'm thinking of just can't be done. Maybe my expectations are too high. So once the night falls here, we're going to head on to the next spot. And we want to know where the tree chopping area is at. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I don't know where it's at. We're going to go look at that. The tree chopping area. She told me she didn't love. Well, Michael, you were supposed to leave this area a long time ago. You're just not normal. You isn't right. That's what they'll say, but then they'll start bringing up like fucking, oh, the horse testicles shrink in the fucking cold. And it's like, why are you looking at the horse testicles, you fucking weirdo? You know what I mean? So they'll defend the game when I point out something wrong with it. And then they'll praise it for the exact same thing that I'm being critical of. I don't get it. Alright, he's going to go do this animation yet again. We're going to wait. You know what? Can we just... I mean, those are literally 3D clouds. Like, they kind of don't look like they are, but those are literally 3D clouds. So if you have the mod installed, or you can get the free cam, you can go up to the clouds and they're literally 3D. These are 3D clouds. Now, why would Rockstar do that when no one's ever going to be able to fucking notice that? I mean, quite frankly, they look like they're 2D actually from here. I'm not even. They don't even look 3D from the
perspective here. But they are 3D. So it's like, well, why would Rockstar do that? You know? All right. We're going to be moving to the next area, which is going to be the tree chopping chopping area. So let me know where that's at. You guys know what I'm talking about if you played it. The tree chopping area. Hey guys, I already told you we're going to play this in a weird way, and it's not going to be that entertaining. I understand. Especially once we've come to the conclusion. What the hell is that noise? So we're going to go to the tree chopping area next. And it should be a little more interesting than this, but I don't know how that's going to work because there's a lot of elements there. And I don't know if anyone's ever... There's a railroad thing too, but... I mean, you know, it's up to you guys. Which one do you think is more interesting? The railroad thing, the railroad scene where they're building the railroad, or the tree chopping one? Those are the only two ones I want to dive into next. One of them. So you guys pick the tree chopping one or the railroad one. Because I'm really wondering what they do. Because there's a lot of NPCs over there in those areas. There's like a bunch of people working on the railroad and the tree chopping area. So I'm wondering what they do for all of those NPCs if you just literally wait there for one in-game day or two in-game days. Alrighty, eventually they're going to go to sleep here, and we're going to move to the next area, but I'm going to test something out here. I want to test something out here. And this will be game-breaking for me here in a minute. So it might get even worse. Because again, this is about on the level, this is a little bit above Fallout New Vegas. I'm not even joking. Or Skyrim. You know, they all have destinations in those games. But they kind of just stand around. Well, Skyrim might be a little bit more advanced, I can't remember. But for the most part, and again, those are all old games. So when you really think about it, does Rockstar really have the experience? I mean, again, GTA 4, 5, they don't have NPCs that even do this. So I don't know if the answer is yes. If you follow an NPC in GTA 4, they don't go anywhere. They just endlessly walk around. I'm assuming. I'm sure I've done it before, but I don't remember. But I'm assuming that's what they do because I played that game for a long time. And you can tell right off the bat, like, how in-depth is it. And then GTA 5, you know, the NPCs in that game are about as fucking in-depth as a box of rocks. No destinations, nothing. So, I think Red Dead Redemption 1 has this sort of stuff. I can't remember fully. Probably not to this extent, but I believe they are on. They are on. Oh, they're all okay. It's almost getting ready for bedtime because that guy's gonna lean up on that. And then I'm gonna test something out here. I want to see. And again, if they remake Red Dead Redemption 1 or remaster it, it's probably going to be within this engine, right? You would think. And in some ways, that's going to ruin the first game. I'm not even joking. Because you're taking the identity of Red Dead Redemption 1, the spaghetti western shit, and if you shoehorn all of Red Dead 2 into that game, it loses its DNA. If that makes any sense. But you guys don't care, but you'll care when the headlines come out that they officially announce it, and you'll fucking jump up and down. And you want me to talk about it, and I've already been talking about it for fucking weeks now. Cringe. Okay. I want to see this animation because it looked not great. Last time when he got up, it did not look great. So let's see how this looks when he goes to bed and lies down here. Here we go. All right. Easy. There you go. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to test something out here in a moment. I want to see what this game does. We're going to test something out here in a moment. Before we go to the new location, there's a couple of things we need to do here. Because I want to see sort of these what-if scenarios. If that makes any sense. So once everyone goes to sleep here, we're going to test something out. And then we're going to move to the next location. And I'm going to update the poll while we're waiting. Here. Okay, we're going to ask you guys, where do you guys want to go next? The next location. Tree, chopping, or railroad building. Because these are a lot more complex than what we're looking at right now, and it's going to be interesting to see what Rockstar did there. But before we do that, there is something that I want to test out here, because I am curious. And I've already, you know, like I said, I've already made like 2 or 3 videos on this game back in 2018 before most of you guys found the channel. No disrespect, but I'm just saying. So this isn't like something fucking new. We've had this kind of same feeling for the game for a while since it came out, really. I mean, once I get into the game, I'm going to look around a little bit, and once you do that, you eventually see how the rabbit comes out of the hat, and it's just not as interesting anymore. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it's just kind of the truth. I mean, once you realize they're not really building these buildings, or it just loses kind of its appeal in those areas, and you just ignore these spots because it's all fake. It's bullshit. So you got to focus on the shooting gallery missions, I guess. That's why linear games are better. I mean, if you can't, and I'm not saying this game is trash, but I mean, if you can't pull it off in a way that's really forward-thinking, that's really pushing the genre forward, then probably don't do it at all. And that's why The Last of Us 2 is so fucking great. And, you know, believe me, I've found some things that they could be improved upon, even in that game. But, you know, it's a linear game, so they have more flexibility. All right, it looks like everyone's going to bed here, and we're going to test out. Something here. So, are you guys ready? Here we go. There's gonna get some action here. Once everyone's in bed, we should be ready to go here. All right. And there we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's put the mask on. Just put that away. Let's crouch. Let's test it out. Oh.
Just back off.
He's not even fucking sleeping. This game's trash. fucking game is junk, bro.
Oh my god! Help me!
Hey!
Oh my god!
Yikes. Okay. Now we're going to test this out even further.
Okay, boy.
I gotta know. Oh my god. Alright, let's go to bed and let's take the mask off. Mask up, my friend. We're gonna go to bed here, go to the hotel.
Waltzing through here like you own the place.
Oh jeez.
Got designs on it.
No, don't activate the mission, please don't. Sorry.
Hey! Next time, you're out on the street! Damn you!
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus! Get the hell out! Who's talking now? Huh? Come on, get out or else!
The fucking NPC fucked it up. I'm going back to the camp. The NPC fucked it up. That was actually pretty crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Guys, I'm not saying the game isn't detailed. I'm just saying, you know, when you get super fucking nitpicky, you'll start to see the cracks, like you will in any game. And, you know, we're looking at this from the perspective of how do you improve upon it and what's going to be in store for GTA 6. But that sequence back there was really interesting. And that's the kind of dynamic detail you're looking for. But there's a spot up here, and let me know if you guys are playing this, if you can replicate this, because this is really bad. I'm sorry, this is something that you don't expect to see in a game like this. But if you go to this spot right here, we're going to go back to the camp and go to bed at the camp, I believe. But if you come here, let's see if it does it here. Maybe it was just that time the game was acting up. We turn the camera. Huh. It's not doing it. I mean, it's nighttime, sure. Okay. Because that didn't seem normal, so let's go back to the camp. Let's go back to the camp. Go to sleep. Well, can't we set up a campfire like fucking Dark Souls? I don't remember. Pretty sure we can do that. How do you open up that weird menu? Whatever, I'm going back to the camp. Plus it gives the game time to either respawn the characters or not. But I'm curious to see if that's going to affect that storyline or not. Because either the NPCs are going to respawn or it is going to affect that progress on that. And I'm not looking at chat, so I don't know what you guys are saying. So we're going to test it out manually. So let's go to bed. Ooh, there's some pop-in. Hopefully this game doesn't start breaking, bro. Where's the bed? Right here? Sleep. 20 hours, and then we'll sleep again. So it'll be 40 hours. Or some shit like that. They don't even show them lay down? What the fuck? Hopefully the game doesn't start breaking, because we've had problems with this on PC for some reason. Let's go to bed again so we can get it daytime. Let's go noon. And that should be enough time. And then we'll go back to that house building area and we'll see what happened. If they're totally gone from the world or not. Actually, let's wait again just to be... Let's wait again. Or let's sleep again. Let's sleep one more time. See how this ultimately unfolds. Oh, we can't sleep. Whatever, dude. Fuck off. All right. Well, we're gonna have to just go with the flow here and see how this plays out. Love how you have no freedom. Jesus Christ.
Let's go, boy.
All right, we're going to go back to the house building area, and we're going to see what is going to go. What we're going to see. I got to remember where it's at. She told us she didn't love. It's so sad. You know, and I was thinking that this was going to be like even more detailed because it's a fucking, there's like nothing going on right now. Look at it.
SK Super Chatted $10. Sent you an email, Michael.
Hell yeah, bro. SK coming through. SK coming through with the 10. Alright, let's go back to the, Oh my god, bro. Let's go back to the, oh my god. Should be in this area. Here we go. This is it. Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
There we go.
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, he's gone. Why do the bodies disappear? Oh my god. The 3 boards are gone. The 3 boards are gone. All the boards are gone. I think it's officially over. They've taken the boards out. You see that? They've taken the boards out. They've also, yeah, so it is over. Yep, they've taken all of it out. So I think it does affect the, I don't think it's ever going to get built. Because they've taken out the, so the NPCs won't respawn. This is my guess. Alright, we're going to go take a look at the poll here, and we're going to go to the next location. So I think it's safe to say that the NPCs don't respawn. For this one, anyway. Which is pretty cool. Alright, you guys want to go to the tree chopping area, so let me know where the fuck that's at. Where's the tree chopping area? Where is the tree chopping area? We're going to go to the tree chopping area. Where is the tree chopping area? They come back after a few days. Okay. Do we have to test out Max's theory? Hold on. He's saying they come back after a few days. I've already rested for like over a day. Then I'm going to get a hotel and fucking sleep. Or set the campfire. How do you set the campfire up? Guys, I'm not going to sit around and dispute and fucking argue about shit. I think it should be well known what the game does and what it doesn't. It didn't just come out. How do you surmise that they come back? Rockstar has taken out the boards and shit. That means they're not coming back. What are you talking about, dude? I'll sleep another night in the hotel then. I don't care. He's saying they come back. Max is saying they come back. Now, that could be a fucking troll. I don't know. But if you guys are experts, let me know. Nonetheless, I'm going to have to test that out then. We're going to have to sleep further.
It's over!
Please be generous.
SK Super Chatted $5. Hello there, sir. Who let the genius out of the mental health facility?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I'll let you in here. Just don't touch anything.
Looks nice. Ignoring real world.
Let's get a room. $1?
The room, please.
Room's all yours. Head on up.
$1? The fuck? Yeah, and the broken version was letting us go in here and shit.
Oh, sorry. Ain't you ever heard of knocking?
What? I don't understand. What?
You in need of a woman's
Hey,
touch?
get out of here! You just ain't got it in you, huh?
I thought you could never go in those rooms. Huh. Maybe they made it where you could? Yeah, this is my room. Alright, let's, God damn it, motherfucker. What does this look like on PC? Oh yeah, hell of a lot better than PS4. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, bro. Go to the mirror on the PS4. It looks pixelated as shit. Well, we're not going to be able to test that out. I can't sleep. I don't want to wait a whole nother day. It's like 40 minutes in real life.
Time for you to leave right now! You just ain't got it in you. Huh?
Lock the door, bro. Jeez.
You here for the auction? You should wash up.
Well, we're not going to be able to test it out because we're fully rested and it won't let us go to bed.
Please give money to the orphans. Remember.
Hi, folks.
How do you do?
Howdy. Nice people around here.
Partner?
You know they're saying Valentine's cursed. Why is that?
Hello.
Beef, pork, venison, all right here, folks.
Is she really cleaning?
This country a brotherhood of man. So give what you can. Together. We can be one.
I don't see a difference, bro. And of course, if we bump into her, her bucket's gonna...
Oh, never mind.
Collecting for an orphanage. Stand to me. Please.
She won't pick it back up. That's the next level. When they drop items in these games, they don't pick them back up, and it pisses me off. It's like they just forget. It must be super hard to do that, bro. Like I said, I ain't no game dev, so I guess we just gotta lower those expectations. Alright, we're not gonna be able to test if they come back. Someone said they come back. Where do we go for the tree?
Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on
Appleseed Timber. Guys, the map is covered.
It isn't given.
The map is covered. Like, I can't see the map. You're gonna tell me which direction to go. Or I'm gonna have to look it up. Is it south? Or is it north? I'm gonna have to look it up, because I'm not trying to find something we can't find. Gonna have to look it up. Appleseed Timber. Appleseed Timber. It's right. That's not helping. It's right next to Diablo. I don't know where the fuck that's at. The map doesn't show up. Appleseed Timber.
Can't find it. It's near Strawberry. Where the fuck is Strawberry at, bro? I don't remember where these fucking things are at, bro. Where's Strawberry? Down here, up here, I mean... Let's look it up on this. Strawberry. Just type in a million things to find what you're looking for. Strawberry Red Dead Redemption 2 map. Here we go. We can't see where that's at. Strawberry. Hello? There we go. Oh, I don't think we can we cross? Will it allow us to go to Valentine because we're only in the first mission? If not, then we're not going to be able to do it. That's far as fuck. I didn't know the map was that big. It's like way over here. Alright, whatever. How do you go back to the game? Alright, let's go this. How do you do the cinematic camera? Fuck, man. There's a way to... How do you do the cinematic camera? God, this game pisses me off. Cinematic camera. Controls. How do you do the cinematic camera? We can't see the controls? Amazing. How do you do the cinematic camera? I remember on PS4 you hold circle, but it's not doing that on here. So maybe they removed that too. I mean, I doubt it, but I don't know how you do it. RB, LB, select. How do you do the cinematic camera? That's your dumb diary.
You're alright, boy.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it because there's a way where it will automatically go for you. How do you do the cinema? How do you do it on PC? How do you hold V? Yeah, but I'm on a controller. I mean, I'll hold V, but what would it be on controller? No, we gotta move the horse a little bit here. And it should go for us. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's the best feature in the game. Alright, we're gonna go to the wood splitting area where they chop the trees down and shit. He's gonna... She told me she didn't love. It's so sad. What the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, if we die... It's like a movie. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I'm not even playing the game. Fuck this. Look at this shit. It's like a movie. I'm gonna die and we have to restart all this again, I guarantee it. There's a whole bunch of nothing over in this area. Oh my god. Go. Yeah, because they got that bully music in here still. you switch cameras? Oh my god, we're gonna die, bro. Damn. I remember they were hyping this feature up like hardcore. Before the game came out, you read all these articles about the game, like, dude, the imagination was like, you know, how crazy is this game gonna be? And I mean, visually, I mean, again, I'm not saying the game is trash, but you know, GTA 6 is gonna have to. I think we're here. I think we're here. Is this it? Okay. Can we stop doing? How do we stop? How do you get off this camera angle? Okay. Is this the tree cutting area? Oh my god, bro. Is this the tree cutting area? Is this what we're looking for or no? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Let's see what Rockstar's done here. Let me guess, it's just gonna... No, this might be more advanced than the other thing we were looking at.
Tree's going down.
Really?
Timber!
Oh my god! Okay. He's gonna go do another one. Holy sh... You're gonna be here all night. Dude, chopping a tree like that down would take fucking... With an axe? Okay.
Tree's going down.
Where?
Timber!
So are the trees gonna respawn? I mean, what do we got going on here? And where are all these people sleeping at? I mean, this is where it gets crazy. And what are the trees gonna do? Just sit there? Dude, it's gonna take him fucking years to chop that down with an axe. Get the fucking saw out. See, I don't know who we're looking... Oh, Jesus, there's so much shit going on. Fuck is this shit? Oh, they do have the saw out. Dude, they maybe they do all go to bed. They got enough tents here. So if we wait, they'll chop the whole forest down? That's a load of shit, bro. It's gonna respawn. There's no way, bro. Plus, I don't even know what happened to the trees that fell. Oh, they're right there. Guys, how advanced is this one? If we really wait here, you're telling me they're going to chop all of... That's baloney. Oh, holy shit, we got 3 people chopping right here. Oh, the dog. Why is the dog taking a shit right... Oh my god, the dog just took a shit right next to me, bro. The fuck? Wow, there's like 5 people chopping trees in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. There's 5 NPCs chopping trees right here, bro. How's this gonna work? I think it's done. Dude. There's no way all these are gonna fall. He stopped.
I can't believe it.
They quit. Maybe they're going to bed. Oh, everyone's getting off their, Oh, wow. Are they all going to bed?
Howdy there. And make sure you don't work too hard. Smart man.
They're going to bed. Dude, I don't think they chop any more trees down, bro.
Hey.
Holy fuck, he's gonna get the guitar out. There's no way, bro. How come the other scene wasn't as detailed? Where the wind blows, she don't love.
Hello.
Imagine this, but GTA 6, like, dude. At the very least, the visuals are gonna be fucking insane. Because that's one thing that this game does do fucking really well. The visuals are fucking crazy. Again, this game's half a decade old. 5 years old this October. Look at this. The atmosphere. Holy shit. There's no sleeping. Yikes! They're not even sleeping. Do we get another fake building house over here? Oh my god, bro. No, that's a mission. Oh, here we go. They're going to bed, I think. The guitar player's leaving. There's a lot of... What the fuck? Where are these guys coming from?
Find out.
Damn, they're rude. So this one's a lot hard to fucking follow it. But I'm not seeing anyone sleep.
It's over!
Official source Troy super chatted $5. Oh Mackle, we need more money. Look at woke author exploring the countryside searching for hymns to join the gang. Hormones for all, it's over.
It's
woman
over.
Breastfeeding, woman breastfeeding, woman breastfeeding, woman breastfeeding.
Troy Sports coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. Guys, I think we've seen... I want to see if they continue with these trees over here, bro. Because I got a feeling these trees ain't coming down. Dude, if they cut this whole thing down in real time, that would be fucking insane. And there's people that believe that, like, oh, they're actually chopping the wood down. It's like, no, unfortunately. But I mean, we'll see once they don't even go to bed, which is... They have the beds too, I don't understand. They just sit there instead. No one lays down. Oh, man.
Hello, mister. Hello.
Good to see Manners ain't dead yet.
Okay.
I can't believe it. Watch it.
She told me she didn't love. Well, we'll just wait here until they, Dude, if those trees... dude, that would be crazy. There's no fucking way, though. There's no way. She don't. It's like they have action when the player comes through, but if the player stops and looks, the action eventually stops. And I think that's the problem right now. Because I think those trees coming down was a part of the hey, the player's in the area, let's trigger the action sequence. And then now that that's over with, because I don't expect the player to just sit around and do this. But you have to. I mean, if I were making a game, this is what I would do. It's like, what if the player just fucking sits here? Let's give them something to chew on. And I know it's easier said than done, and I you know, I'm not a game dev, and I'm sure Rockstar's trying to hit this peak of, hey, we're doing this, and no one else is going to come close for the next 5 to 10 years. And, you know, arguably this game is in that category in some areas. The Witcher 3 doesn't even come close to this trash. I mean, The Witcher 3 is trash compared to this. With the NPCs and stuff. I can't play that game. It's so fucking bad. And people shill that to the moon and back like, oh, The Witcher is good, but Cyberpunk is bad. It's like, dude, it's the same fucking game. Trash animations, jank. Everything feels fucking lifeless. I mean, maybe Witcher's a little bit better. I played both a little bit. Obviously Cyberpunk more than The Witcher, but... oh, it's garbage, bro. And especially after playing this, the one thing this game does well is the animations. I mean, the animations in this fucking game are top fucking tier. And I can't believe they took that shit out in GTA 5. The idle camera. That's fucking insane, bro. I can't believe it. Guys, if you have GTA 5 on PS5, test that out for me. See if they took out the idle cam in single player. All you gotta do is load up your game on PS5, the native PS5 version. Not PS4 copy into PS5, PS5 version. Single player. Don't touch the controller and see if it ever switches camera angles. Or does like the cinematic zoom in thing. Because they seemingly have removed... here we go. There's some action going on here. Everyone's coming together. Everyone's coming together. Everyone's coming together. Everyone's coming together. Holy fucking shit. We're going back to chopping wood. Let's go. Did we break the illusion already? Let's see if Rockstar has... because these Red Dead 2 shills will tell you that this whole forest gets chopped down. And it's like, yeah, it does, but... not in real time. Or at least that is the current thinking. So once everyone wakes up, I don't know where the fuck they all went. To go sit down again? They're leaving! People leave? What the fuck? So this one's harder to fucking... and if you go too far, it might despawn shit. I don't know. You know, and then they bring up that thing where the bodies start rotting after a while, and it's like, dude, the fucking bodies are disappearing in this game. What are you guys talking about? But I will say, at least you can drive the train in this game. I mean, GTA 5, you can't do that. The first Red Dead, you can't do that. So that is pretty cool. You can drive the train in this game. No one sleeps or eats in this game. What the fuck? You know, they want to claim it. It's so detailed that it's like, well, it is, but it isn't. It's a two-way, I don't know how to describe it. There's detail here, but if you stop and look, it starts to crumble a little bit, like it does in any game. I mean, again, you're not supposed to play it like this. I understand. Most people don't just sit around and look at NPCs, but I mean, if you're super bored in this game, I mean... And by the way, yeah, those trees are still there. So essentially, what I'm assuming is that they stopped cutting tree, or they're gonna come back to these. Let's see if the axes are still there. I think they put them down right there. Let's see if the axes are still here. No, they're not. I thought the guy put it down. Well, nonetheless, we're gonna see what happens here once the sun comes up. Because, dude, that train is way too frequent, bro. Now we're getting unrealistic here. That train is way too frequent. Holy shit. It's like every 5 seconds. If I made a video like this and I said Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't detailed, they would just say, oh, you're just a fucking troll looking for attention. It's like, no, these are my findings. Like, what the fuck? Here we go. Oh, here we go, bro. The Avengers are assembling, bro. Let's chop some of these trees down, please. I'll be really impressed if the trees continue. If the you know, I can't even fucking talk. Here we go. Guys, maybe we're writing it off too early. Here we go. Maybe the trees do fall over. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I think we've seen it already, and the game isn't gonna do it further. But I could be wrong. So let's not dismiss it right now. Let's wait a little bit and see if these trees fall down. I don't think they're going to fall down. I think I figured the game out. When the player comes in, the action does its thing for a few cycles, and then that's basically it. I mean, there's movement here, and it looks believable if you're passing through. But if you just stand here and start watching, the believability is really out the window here, because these trees aren't coming down. I'll be blown away. It's raining. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's raining. I want to see what they do. I want to see what they do. Oh, they're going back to the tent. They're going back to the tent. This is cool. I was wondering what they do. They all go back to the tent. I'm going to do a poll here since the rain interrupted. I'm going to do a poll. And I'm going to ask you guys if you guys think that the trees eventually come down. I don't think they do. I think we've seen. But I like how they get out of the rain here. This is pretty cool. So now we have to figure this out in a way that makes sense. Well, look, for GTA 6, I mean, should cars require gasoline? I think they should do it like they do here in Red Dead 2. You don't have to feed the horse, but if you do feed the horse, it's going to be a lot better of an experience. You know, the same goes for, like, if you don't clean your gun, it's going to jam, or it's going to, be less dependable for your revolver in Red Dead 2. So you say, well, I think they should add the, I think they, Mafia 2's already done that. They added the gasoline mechanic. You go up to the gas station and refill your car. But I don't think, they would have to do it in a way where it's not a nuisance. So either like a health core thing for your vehicle, or just have it like Mafia 2 where it takes forever for the gas to actually run out. Okay, now here we go. The rain stopped. They're coming back out. They're coming back out. They're coming back out. They're coming back out. They're getting back to work, bro. This is crazy. They are literally getting back to work, bro.
Hey,
These trees aren't coming down. This is sad. The detail is a lie. It only lasts for a few seconds. Guys, these trees aren't coming down. Do you guys really think these trees are coming down? Ain't a damn way, bro. I will be blown away. Because you notice when we first came in here, the trees were coming down. Now they're not. Well, this will be the big test. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe the trees do come down. Maybe we need some patience here. I'm not sure. I doubt it. But that's why we're waiting here to see. Well, I was told that, you know, all the trees get chopped down. And I think it's a fallacy. These shills don't even look at their own game, they're shilling. It's like they see two little animation sequences, 3 animation sequences, 4 animation sequences play out, and then they just believe that. Is that really the lie that Rockstar was trying to... Are gamers that... Like, they just... Well, gamers... Yeah, they play games like weirdos. They just run through everything. They don't even look at shit. Oh, well, I guess I'm the weirdo for watching. Why would you want to sit there and watch the NPCs? That's stupid. You're not supposed to play the game that way. I don't know. Why would Rockstar go to all... Why would Rockstar even do any of this when they don't... They did it, but they didn't. These trees aren't coming down, man. This is pissing me off, bro. It's the same thing with the fucking railroad. Oh. We might have to go to the railroad next if these trees don't come down. This is bad. Just type it in Red Dead Redemption 2 details. You'll find hundreds of videos about how incredibly detailed the game is. It's a bunch of baloney. I mean, I'm not saying the game isn't detailed, it is. But in certain strengths, it has much more detail than others. If you stick with the mission, the base camp, and all that stuff, you come out here and you look at the NPCs, the illusion wears off pretty quick. They're literally in sync, bro. They're literally in sync. These trees aren't coming down. Oh my god. I knew it. I fucking knew it, bro. Wow. So that's what they've done. They basically said, hey, if the player comes to this area, let's have a few animation sequences play out to sell this area. You know, sell the believability of this area. It's a living, breathing area. These workers are chopping down the trees, blah, 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 blah. The player goes through, progresses, the story comes back, and they're like, oh, the trees are gone. So the player just thinks automatically like, wow, the NPCs actually chopped down the trees, because we saw them do that, right? But the reality is that that's not... There's no full-blown simulation systems in this game. I mean, you know, the NPCs have destinations, sure, but... It's kind of two-dimensional, and I'm really... Man, GTA 6 is going to have to fucking deliver, bro. I mean, I don't... If it's half-assed like this, it'll please 99% of players, but... And when I say half-assed, I don't mean it's fucking trash, but it is... The immersion's... Let's just say that. The immersion's ruined. If you stop here and gawk at the NPCs, the immersion gets thrown right out the window. And you're reminded you're playing a game. And that's what I said in my 2018 video regarding this game. I got like 2 or 3 videos up talking about this game, and everyone disliked it. Whatever. This is what I noticed when I first played it. You know, because I was, you know, they hyped it up to the moon and back. They said the most revolutionary game ever. They spent like how many years on this fucking game? How much money on this game? You know, I thought, wow, it's going to be fucking the bee's knees. But here we are in the world, and as you can see, the action has stopped. So I guess fuck me for having high expectations. Look, I understand the game's 5 years old, and it's like, well, Rockstar had 5 years to take this foundation and say, let's actually improve upon it, because they're not, these trees aren't falling down no more. It is all tethered to the if you come back, you know, I'm wondering if you no, it's not going to do anything. So I think I figured it out. I think I figured out how Rockstar did this. The player enters the new area for the first time. Animation sequences play out. Most players are going to just kind of either fly through it or go do some fucking mission or whatever. They'll come back later. They'll see all the trees are gone, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, the world evolves." And it's like, yeah, the world evolves, but it's anchored to the storyline progression, and to me, that's not impressive. To most people, it will be impressive. But to me, I'd rather have it anchored to the in-game clock. I think that would have been crazy. I mean, they're doing the animations already. It's like, well, you want The Sims, Michael. Why don't you go play The Sims? Yeah, I guess I should. It's over. Should we go to the railroad? Or no? Or have we seen enough of this? Because, I mean, I don't... You know, I know we got some super fans of this game in here, and I know they're probably not watching because it probably upsets them. And, you know, I still think the game is, you know, top 10 games of the last decade or so. I mean, you know, why wouldn't it be? But at the end of the day, I mean, I think people overhype it a lot. You know, the story is the same old story. Revenge tale. The main protagonist dies at the end. So they didn't really do anything new there. It's like, well, we already seen John Marston get fucking plowed down at the end of Red Dead 1 for the boomers that played that. And they just kind of recycled that in a different format. So the story isn't really, and then it gets, you know, it's got modern themes in it for no reason. You know, this NPC shit is clearly half-assed, yet you see about 100 videos on YouTube claiming it's the fucking most detailed thing ever, and it's like, you know, maybe it is, but I think we need to calm down on the fucking hype on this game. Jeez, it's just a little, getting a little crazy here with the hype. So, I don't know, you know, this is a good refresher, though, because for GTA 6, I'm going to lower my expectations for that game after seeing this and being reminded that, like, okay, this is where we're at. They're not chopping the trees down. The illusion's broken. Immersion's out the window. You can sit here day and night in the end game and in real life, and nothing's going to happen. So, alright, where is the railroad? Where is the railroad, bro? Starfield is carrying the industry in its shoulder. Need to do the timber mission next to you. Someone says I got to do the mission. Well, we could, but it still doesn't change the fact that the immersion's kind of. We can do the mission. I mean, if you really think that's going to improve the game, then let's go find out.
Hey there. Can I help you?
Just taking a look.
We're with the Appleseed Timber Company.
Yeah, why aren't you guys working?
Still getting started on this site, but we should have some fine Big Valley lumber for sale very soon if you're interested.
I'll keep that.
So you're saying after I do this mission and beat it?
Further along by now, but what can you do? Wait, look at these dolts. There's not a brain between them. Listen, you got any supplies for sale? Food, medicine? Starting to run low. I can't spare anyone to go into town, not the way things are going. I'd be happy to pay premium for them.
What? What?
Appreciate it. That should help keep us going.
That's the mission? Okay. So you're telling me that magically enables the tree cutting sequences here? Okay, buddy. They've all stopped. Someone said do the mission, and that's gonna... Apparently that's gonna help things here. They've literally all stopped. For no reason. They've literally all stopped. So it made it worse.
I can't believe it.
What?
Morning. Good morning, partner. I'm leaving. Don't work too hard.
There ain't much danger of that with this bunch, my friend.
Oh, so they want you to leave. Whoa. Check if the tree is actually down after the cutscene. Oh, you know, that's a great thing to check. Let's see. Because I did see one fall. I don't know where it would be. Wait, did the trees respawn? No, never mind. Where would it be? I don't know where it was. Probably right here. Either this one. Could have been this one. You would have to know which one it was. Was it this one? I'm assuming that's it, but it might not be. Either that one or... I mean... They've literally stopped doing everything. It made it even worse. It made it even worse, bro. They've literally stopped doing everything. Someone's chopping somewhere. I guess we just can't play games like this. It'll ruin every game. I don't know.
Loving this weather we're having.
You made it worse. Go check on the house construction. I mean, we eliminated the NPCs. I don't think they're coming back. I can go back there. The only other thing to check is the railroad, but it's going to be the same thing as that. So it's just one of those things. I think that's it right there. Yeah, we'll go back to the house. I don't think anything's going to change with that.
Well, your expectations are just so unrealistic. Jesus Christ, Michael.
Well, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Alright, let's go back to the house. We've seen enough of the wood chop action, because now they've completely stopped. So it's like... Alright. Are we gonna go or no? No, we're not gonna. Alright, let's go back to the, Come on, Jesus. Let's go back to the house and see how the cookie ultimately crumbles here. They'll come back, sleep one more night. Okay, well this Max guy is convinced that they're going to come back. Well, if that's the case, it's... I don't think they're coming back. I don't think they're coming back. But we can test it out here in a moment. And then we'll probably wrap it up because, you know, it's just not... It's getting late. You guys are getting tired. Oh my god.
Ooh, gotcha! We got you now!
Cringe.
This country belongs to no boys.
Yeah.
Just died.
Hey there, mister. She told me she didn't love. It's so sad. Well, looks like we're getting closer. It's right up here. Alright, so what's his face said the NPCs respawn. I don't know if I fully believe that, but you could be right. Yeah, and with that said, we're going to take our own path here. Where is the house? Whoa! Guys, they're still coming? Cringe! Okay, well, we gotta...
Too damn close.
Yeah, I mean, if all they do for the Red Dead Redemption 1 remake is just put the old game in this engine with all the same elements, it's gonna literally it's gonna ruin the game because it ain't gonna feel like the first game anymore. The first game feels like a spaghetti western. This feels like, you know, a cowboy simulator. Very different. And I think they bit off more than they could chew. Okay, the NPCs are still not there, from what I can see right now. I'm telling you, bro, they don't respawn.
Easy, whoa.
But we can further test your theory out here in a moment. Actually, can we sleep on these beds or no? It's not a fucking Bethesda game. Okay. Oh my god. The reason why I say they don't respawn is because the boards disappeared, and I think that implies that there's no... Well, they would have stayed spawned if the NPCs... So the NPCs are not coming back. But I mean, that's my opinion. But I'll push it further here in a moment. Wait, can we go through this? Never mind. Let's get the hotel. Spend the night. And see if the NPCs respawn. I don't think they do, bro. I think you're thinking of something else.
It is in giving that we receive the true gifts of life that are eternal.
Hello, welcome.
Coward. You don't even have the guts to admit
Can I get a room, please?
Room's all yours. Head on up.
Don't tell me it's going to be the same NPCs in that one room. Oh my god, bro. Are you dead ass? Oh my god, bro.
Howdy, handsome.
Damn.
Are you... Hello, darling.
What in God's name are you doing here? Or twice, huh?
Alright, let's sleep one more day and then... see what ultimately happens here. Morning. Fuck! I hit the wrong fucking button. God damn it. Then we're probably going to wind this one down for tonight. I think we've seen enough. I think we figured out how the game works. Not that we didn't know beforehand, but, you know, just to reassure, like, hey, I think we should lower our expectations for GTA 6 a tad bit. Plus, it's not even announced, so no reason to hype up a game that doesn't really exist. Wait, can we sleep again? Let's do morning. It's not working. Let's do noon. See if the NPCs are really gone. Then we'll probably wrap it up. There's no reason to go to the railroad. It's going to be the same thing. So just stick to the story, play the story, and... I mean, obviously that's what this is. It's not a fucking simulation game. Although it wants to be. Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving. Now we can go in.
Why are you following me?
Fuck off with that guy.
You know, you can do more than stare at me.
And it's like they took that out too. I think there's a lot of things that just got cut from this game. Because it doesn't make much sense.
Another night?
Clear. Hello there. It is in giving that we receive
Fuck
the true
off.
gifts of life that are eternal. So give generously. For that
That's weird how it broke last time we played this. I mean, that was a once-in-a-lifetime glitch, I guess. Alright, let's go back and see if the NPCs have respawned.
Yeah.
Let's go back and see if they have respawned. The answer is no, just like what the answer is no. If you want to further test it, by all means, go ahead and do it. But I think we've done enough testing here. And it's very clear that they're not coming back. I mean, the reason why I say that is, like I said, the boards disappeared and whatnot, so that means that Rockstar took them out because you eliminated the NPCs. So the house is never going to get built. I'm assuming that's how that works. Assuming that's how that works. Alrighty, that is going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And we will see you later. It's over.